Good morning, guys. Casino Smooth here, and listen up. I have some updates for you guys. Radio is becoming obsolete, okay? Radio will no longer be relevant. And the reason why I say that is because there's facts that support this, okay? Just like how Blockbuster and VHS went out of business, I feel like radio will slowly die out, okay? What's popular now is streaming. Obviously, we all know that. But what's popular is playlisting, okay? Think about it. When you get in your car, most of the time, you guys don't even turn on the radio. And if you do, it's to switch from the radio to plug in your aux or to plug in your Bluetooth, right? Like there's no more CD players anymore. Like everybody has aux and Bluetooth now because they're listening to streaming, guys, okay? Playlisting is the big thing, which is why Spotify is huge now, which is why NBA YoungBoy is not even played on the radio that much and all of his fans are online, right? His fans are on YouTube. He's the most watched YouTube rap artist, I think, has been for the last 6 months, right? He's got the most views on YouTube over Drake, over all of them, okay? And it's because the fans are on the internet and on their phones streaming content, okay? Nobody's really listening to the radio anymore. That's an older demographic, which is fine. And you guys might say, well, radio is still useful, right? And that is true. Radio is still useful because there's older audience that still listens to the radio, okay? The big music companies, right? The big record labels. If you get signed, most likely, if you have an international sound, they will put you on the radio. And it's because right now radio can do certain things and create an image for you that streaming can't, right? Radio can make it seem like you're everywhere, right? You're international and whatever, right? So radio is still valuable, but what I'm saying is, according to the stats, radio will be obsolete soon, okay? Streaming has gotten so big that now distribution companies are thinking about adding it to their platform, okay? That's how big playlisting and streaming is. And I can't speak on what distribution platform, but I've got to see the back end. I had to sign a non-disclosure to, look at their training course, or they asked me for advice on their platform, and they're like, we're gonna add playlisting and streaming to our distribution network. I'm like, wow, that's huge. That shows you the direction that the industry is going in, okay, guys? So when you guys reach out and say, hey, I want radio, most of the time you don't even have the budget for radio, okay? And even if you did have the budget, you wouldn't know where to start because it gets really in depth and in detail, right? What region do you want? How many spins per week do you want? How many spins per week is it needed for you to even be effective and for people to find you on social media to add your song to their playlist? Because at the end of the day, what happens when you listen to the radio? You like the song and you add it to your playlist. Guys, you got to start thinking more smarter here. Playlisting is the way to go. Streaming is the way to go. Don't think radio. Artists are making it and making money off streaming, okay, guys? And for those of you who don't know what playlisting is when a streaming platform puts together a list of songs that are targeted to what you like to hear. So if they see you like one certain song, they may add 5 to 10 other songs that sound similar that they think you might listen to, okay? It could be new artists, it could be songs you've heard before, but whatever the case, it's most likely songs that you would want to listen to, versus the radio where you get in the car and you hear an artist you don't like and you can't skip the song, right? It's not targeted for you. So this is why playlisting is huge, and this is why it's taking over. Guys, I just wanted to tell you the direction that the music industry is heading in. Get on board now, forget about radio for the most part. Focus on your streams and your playlisting, okay? And another tip for having you to get more streams is to make your songs shorter, guys. When streaming came out, artists are making their songs shorter so that way they can be streamed again and again. If you listen to a 1 minute and 30-second song, most likely you're gonna replay it because, man, that song was so good, but it was so short. Let me play it again. Repeat, right? That's what people do. So the artists are getting smarter and creating shorter songs because they know their fans will double stream it. Listen, guys, work smarter, not harder. I'm gonna keep making these videos for you guys. And look, visit the website if you need any promotional or educational content. Casino Smooth, I'm out, guys.